back from that party yet.
There were times when I sit and try to figure out I didn't have much option but to do or doubt, cause the complications began to pile in. You took him in my life, grew dim and everything began to spin. I couldn't understand it, it might be the same place but it feels like a different planet. I understand, it really was the Grim Reaper trying to repair the damage, but you sink deeper and deeper. My mother crumbles and a little boy's crying. I know it's some motivation to never stop trying, cause she got me where I am. I know it's just a start, no amount of love can compare to a mother's heart. Now flip around into a religious perspective. I know you're looking down, Dad, in your place in heaven. And I can tell you now I'm trying to do my best to be the man of the house and let God do the rest.
No one laughs at God in a hospital. No one laughs at God in a war. No one's laughing at God when they're starving or freezing or so very poor. No one laughs at God when the cops knock on their door and they say, "We got some bad news, sir." No one's laughing at God when there's a famine, fire, or flood. But God could be
Yeah, it's pretty funny the mysterious way he works. You might not believe, but who do you pray to when you're hurt? When you begin to feel the pain, the feeling of being insane begins to run through your brain. It's crazy. You could be terminally ill, waiting for peace of mind, worried about how many friends or family you'll leave behind. Could you be someone who's lost someone close? It makes you think, if I was drowning, how deep would I really sink? Cause at times, it feels like I'm suffocating. Supposedly every problem has a silver lining. If that's the case, why is mine pure gold? Is that God's way of telling me he'll take control? Will he take the wheel when I forget my way? Be the contrasting colors against the heart of gray? Will he be there when times get tough? Yes, my child, just rest in me when you've had enough.
No one laughs at God in a hospital. No one laughs at God in a war. No one laughing at God in a hospital. No one's laughing at God in a war. No one's laughing at God when you're starving or freezing or so very poor.
You might think this is hilarious, I'm a comedian myself. If you're laughing at death, you need professional help. Why mention death? That's the worst case scenario. Poverty, war, police knocking at your front door. All of these deaths have presence and this pitiful scent. A life isn't lived unless it's well spent. I realize this at the destruction of others, but most of all, by the loss of my father. I'm getting a message across, don't think I'm preaching. Pay attention to this teacher, please, I'm teaching. There will be a time when you'll feel really weak, looking for answers when you just need to speak. Could be to God or to friends or family that you hold true. You might find this funny until it happens to you. In case you didn't notice, I briefly touched on my story, but I'll complete it by giving God all the glory.
No one laughs at God